Welcome back, liberal comrades, to Let's Get On With It Daggerfall. This session we will hopefully be getting through Privateer's Hold. I say hopefully, because bad things have happened, children. Technical issues, personal issues, I'm a fucking moron. Anyway, we're back with this. Plan on having this uploaded yesterday, instead it's today. I might not get it uploaded until tomorrow on Thursday, and rage and just a abridged version, everybody, because I could go for like 8-9 minutes chatting about this. DOSBox is only an emulator for DOS, and as such, it cannot perfectly render games, especially in windowed environments, especially whenever you're trying to record them. I had a lot of lag while trying to record my playthrough of Privateer's Hold, which is this dungeon that we're in, the first dungeon of Daggerfall, if you didn't get that. The end result is that I had to junk Cam Studio. I put it to the side, because no matter what I did with adjusting the cycles, adjusting the CPU core that was used, adjusting the frame skip. I had frame skip up to 10 and I was still getting too much lag recording of Cam Studio. So instead I found a program called Hypercam. And I got Hypercam and I still have a little bit of lag, but it works so much more beautifully. And it runs wonderful, and I actually have I only have two problems with Hypercam. One is that I don't have a timer. It doesn't give me a nice little recording time while it records, so I had to set up my own timer. And two, it had some programmed hotkeys in for starting and stopping recording that I didn't notice. So during my second playthrough of Privateer's Hold, I cut out the recording about 13 minutes in. And so there's an additional 30 minutes where I'm talking out of line. And I don't even notice that the recording rectangle's gone. And I go to stop the recording at the end and everything, and I'm like, oh, fuck my ass. Yeah. Didn't work out well, but I also updated DOSBox. I mean, it's still 0.73, but I got like a little modification to it. It runs better, and I got like a memory extender for DOS programs. It actually helps Daggerfall run better, and hopefully I'll be able to avoid corrupt saves. Although I haven't had any of those for a long ass time. Very much like to avoid those, and yeah, rambling. There you go. That was an abridged version. So I'm here at this menu because the first thing I wanted to showcase was Daggerfall has two types of viewing that you can control with the mouse. The first is a cursor-based movement, which you can control the direction you look by using your cursor. I mean, you could still turn. Ta-da! Look at me turning. And you know, I can move and I can turn. But, see, you can't, like, look up or down based on what you do with the mouse. You can only, like, move up or forward or back. Instead, you have to use separate keys to look up or down, which can be inconvenient, especially whenever you're trying to fight or trying to grab a particular special something. So, that's 95% of my gaming experience in Daggerfall use that way of movement and functioning. But for the purposes of this Let's Play and to advance my own, knowledge and to give this another college try, I decided to use view-based movement. And now that I've decided that, I'm pretty much not going to go back to anything else. Because, yeah, this is so much smoother. I have a few minor complaints about this, like how on swinging at an enemy, I can't adjust the way I look, or like I panic. Oh god! So if I do a fail swing at an enemy, I'm like, no, I need to readjust. And yeah, that's it though. Also, it's whenever you there's an interactivity cursor that I like to use, and that kind of vanishes. Like let me see here. Controls, mouse, cursor based. See, even though I also can easily click down there, whereas I can't if I have view based controls. I could always memorize my keys, my hotkeys, but nah, fuck that, that's work. The hell with work. Besides, I don't want to accidentally stop my recording again, you know? Oh, man. That made me so... So to, we're just gonna get on with it. Fuck whatever I was gonna try to say. Get on with clearing Privateer's Hold. This will be a full clear of Privateer's Hold. I'm gonna show you all the secrets, tips and tricks, and monsters and enemies, and loot, and what have you, inside this place. Because this will be a rare time when we actually go through a dungeon. I hate these things in Daggerfall. They are a pain in the ass. So let's engage our buddy here, Mr. Rat. If we let Mr. Rat, he will kick our ass. Rats and bats will pretty much beat the shit out of me. I want to say, you know, I'm not exaggerating there. They will kick my ass. If I let them. Hopefully the game will not let me. Ooh, what do we got there? Priest robes. I'm a holy man. Excellent. That goes along well. Except for the bad color. Let's go back in the inventory there. I don't approve of that color for the necromancer. Let's be bare-chested. And rock out with our cock out. Or, excuse me, huge silver staff with a glorious tip. Now, our second enemy here, he's already detected us. It's a giant bat. Yes, he will also own us if given the chance. Rats and bats, like I think I just noted already. Quite dangerous for me right now. I mean, I'm not stellar at melee combat. I got some blunt weapon skill, but this fucking weapon I have here is not the best weapon ever. I really should have picked up the ebony dagger, but hey. I have less skill with that, so I probably wouldn't be able to hit jack shit. So far, though, I really haven't taken any damage. Until this room. This room is entirely optional. You don't need to go through this. On the other hand, you don't know that you don't need to go through this until you go in it. Damn, I didn't dodge. You son of a bitch. I hate imps. By the way, another fun fact. Fucker, beat the shit out of me. It is lagging a little bit, but I think that's because, actually, I'm not sure why that's happening. Let me adjust a few things here, folks. First, let me turn off Bump Top, because I'm sure that's consuming a little bit of system resources. Not that much, but every little bit, you know. I'm going to turn off Skype, because I don't need that, because I'm on Do Not Disturb, and we will close Google. Not Google, Chrome. That doesn't consume any system resources either. What the hell? I also have my Alpha Centauri INI folder out. Yeah, don't need that. Let's get back to this, folks. Whee! Don't let him hit me. Don't let him hit me. Yeah, imps tend to have like 2 spell effects they can toss at you, and after that, they are restricted to melee only. Even though, you know, that little shock effect or whatever that he has flowing out of hand, that looks cool. He still needs to be right next to you to hit you with that. Imps also carry treasure. That is a unicorn horn? Yes. My good friend Advanced Ben 2nd Edition knows all about unicorn horns. A little, co-op video I did with him on Master of Magic. We talked about unicorns. Good times. I'm sure some of my viewers are like, what the fuck? And others are like, yeah, that was creepy. It was. There's a rat in here in another entirely optional room. He's gonna beat the shit out of me. That's gonna make me angry. You son of a bitch. I would actually do better against humanoids at this point. As you all know, I did pick a bonus against humanoids, so I do much better against them. And humanoids actually compose about half the movie types. Yeah, I went back to an earlier room. The room Vince was in. I forgot about that treasure. Humanoid types actually comprise the majority of enemies you are going to be facing in this game. There's no treasure in there. So it's a good solid pick to make. At least in my opinion. I mean, you could pick, like, bonus to hit Daedra. Those are the most powerful of enemies you're likely to be encountering. Except for the undead. But, you're very unlikely to be encountering many Daedra until the end. There's a thief down here, too. Where is she? Oh, shh. There she is. Let's not get stuck on the wall, Grim. It's much harder to fight her down there on the staircase. Especially whenever you use cursor-based movement. Is that a silver claymore? It is a silver claymore. How did he know? Magic. I've also done this fucking thing. This is my third time going through Privateer's Hold on this save. So, some of the treasure is randomized, and some of it's not. Holy shit, I didn't know that other unicorn horn was going to be there, for example. But, all the treasure on the monsters that spawn, that's already predetermined. But the random piles, it's not. So, I already knew what that thief was going to be carrying, but I didn't know about that treasure pile down there. Now, there's a giant bat up here who loves to glitch inside the stairwell. And the game loves to glitch you inside of him. Yeah, but I ran all the way past, so we could avoid that stairwell bullshit, because I know what the hell I'm doing. Sometimes I just can't do it. Now, despite my knowledge of this dungeon, it is very... Ah, shit, I'm stuck. I need to deal with him. No.